Yeah, I still need verification that I really am live or not. YouTube has been having problems today. YouTube, we in tech issues for 2 hours now, and I'm confused whether I really am live or not. Because one device says yes, and another device that is not showing that I am. So I apologize. Totally apologize for this. This is out of the ordinary. I really don't want to go on with the painting and the artwork unless I really know that I'm live or not. I'm getting conflicting. You know what? It's not showing I'm live. My laptop shows that I am live, but my other devices, iPad and iPhone, are not showing that I am live. I don't think I am. So I think I might have to cancel for today on Sunday, June 2nd. I think I'm just going to have to cancel for today. And try again June 9th, because it's not showing that I am live. I'll check one more time. Oh God, connect to the internet, retry, and we have very strong Wi-Fi in here. Oh, it is showing I'm live on my phone, finally. Okay, let me check the chat now. Let me get in there. Hopefully it's not going to show me another error message. Shows two people in the chat right now. Maybe. But nobody said anything. Nobody said hello or anything. And I need to let my friend know that I am live. He's a moderator, and I need to let him know. And let me go on live chat, because I think right now I'm in top chat. For the two people in here, I really appreciate your patience, because I am going to get started right away on my floral abstract. Hi, Bounty Hunter. So you can see me, because we've had a 2-hour problem on YouTube. Everybody's been having a technical issue. There's been a technical issue that's been going on for 2 hours on YouTube. So I'm glad to see you in here. I just want to make sure I'm on live chat. Chat, what happened? Bounty Hunter went away. Wait a minute. Live chat. Okay. Yes, I'm on live chat right now. Yeah, I'm so glad you could join me, because usually I start at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time every Sunday. And we've been having a 2-hour technical problem on YouTube. Oh, thanks, Bounty Hunter. Thank you for letting me know about my volume, my audio and video. Thanks so much. I'm going to start in just a minute, but I wanted to let one of my moderators know that I'm live now. I'm so glad you're here. I think you're one of Bobby's friends, aren't you, Bounty Hunter? One of Bobby's friends. In just a couple minutes, in just a minute, I just want to let him know. I'll be right with you. I just got to let Bobby McNutt know because he's one of my moderators. I think you're friends with him, right? I don't know if you've been to my Bounty Hunter. I don't know if you've been to my other live streams where past few weeks I've been doing my alcohol ink painting on my live streams. So thank you. So I think everything's okay now. It's been 2 hours and I think they finally fixed the problem. Yeah, I hope you enjoy my slideshow. Just before I start painting, I hope you enjoy my slideshow, which is artwork that I've been doing and artwork that I have for sale in my Etsy shop. Oh, a lot of people were joined. A lot more people have joined. Yes, thank you, everybody. Carrie Bridges, Bounty Hunter, Angel La Art Studio, Dina Tollefson, Florida Pirate, Artsy Fartsy Lovers. So thank you so much for joining me. We've had a 2-hour technical problem totally on YouTube. It's been a YouTube technical problem for the past 2 hours. I was supposed to broadcast at 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time, and I've been waiting, and so now I'm starting to broadcast at 5 p.m. today. Thank you so much. I'm going to do floral abstracts today, and let me check. Okay, good. I'm going to start with a cone flower. I'm going to start with some cone flowers. And we've had hail. I think we just had hail. Not too bad, but I've heard that there's been hail in the country that was the size of eggs or golf balls. That not here, but I heard that recently, and we kept having tornadoes and tornado watches all around the country. Today we did not have a tornado watch, and we're not prone to tornadoes, but I heard in Tornado Alley they did have twisters touch down. But we've had tornado warnings and tornado watches. So this is black cardstock that I have coated 3 times over with clear gesso just to make it extra smooth, because you really need an extra slick surface for alcohol inks to work. And there is such thing as mixed media alcohol inks, which I may not do today, but I've been learning about it, which is alcohol inks with acrylics. But for the first one, I'm going to do some cone flowers, and I'm going to be using some alcohol ink markers to start. I got tons of alcohol ink markers. I mean, I do have them in all different colors, but The ones that are going to show up, the ones that could possibly show up on this black are in this bag right now. I'm going to start with a silver. Here's my silver. And I might use a paintbrush with my alcohol inks today also. But I want to make a grouping of 3 cone flowers. And I don't want it center. I want it off center. So with my silver, it's a silver Sharpie marker. I just wanted to make where the top of the cone, the first cone flower is going to be, because all the petals are going to go down from there. Later on, I'm going to add the texture in here for what it would be like. These are alcohol ink markers. Sharpie, of course, are alcohol ink markers. Just like I'm using alcohol ink and I'm using alcohol ink markers. And I could go ahead and start this. Just so people know what I'm so glad to see so many people here, because we had a 2-hour tech problem on YouTube. So that was my silver. That was silver Sharpie. I'm just starting a cone flower with markers, and then I'm going to paint it with alcohol ink. And I'm not just going to use silver. I'm also going to use silver, and this is a metallic. I don't know if that's brass or I have gold, and I have Sharpie markers in all the different metallic colors. I started off with silver. I'm just making right now, just starting the cone flower, but I'm going to start it now. I'm going to go back into that. I can definitely go back into that, but I want to start it now with the ink, with the alcohol inks. That was alcohol markers. And now I'm going to start now with right now I'm going to turn it upside down, because I want this to go down from away from the cone flower. And I hope you enjoy my slideshow that's going on the right, which is artwork that's available in my Etsy shop. And you can get to my Etsy shop very quickly by clicking on the letter E that's in my channel banner. So I'm going to start with some magenta, and basically the cone flower is going to be shades of white, but I'm not going to make it totally white. I'm adding, right now that was magenta. Well, I don't know if that's the name of it, but it is a magenta. It comes out of like pinata. Ooh, my pinata starter set. Ooh, I might be using. Whoa, they went all the way down to there. Okay, and I think I want some white right in here. Snowcap white. Oh, let me check my air can. Alcohol inks are forgiving. Right now I have it upside down because it's going to be a cone flower. And I need a paper towel because I do want to wipe that up. It went way too long. So I started with more alcohol markers, and I'm using alcohol inks right now because you can use alcohol inks with alcohol markers. Here's my blending solution, which is from Tim Holtz Adirondack blending solution, which I may or may not need that. I may not need that. Thank goodness. Like, see, alcohol inks are different than watercolors in that you can fix, it's more forgivable. It is forgivable and you can fix your mistakes. But I'm going to add kind of, it's going to be like a family of cone flowers. And I might be even using my a paintbrush today with the white alcohol ink. I would love to check the chat right now. I'm thinking, should I add orange now? I should probably keep with this. This is I don't know the exact name of this. It's from the Pinata collection, and it's magenta color, and then I add white, and then and this is black paper. This is black cardstock that I'm using. Black cardstock paper that I have three coats of clear gesso to make it more of a slick surface. Because you want a slick surface for your alcohol inks. So already with some alcohol markers, I started the coneflower right there. But I think I'm going to I need it more connected right here, and then I am gonna add more dots right here. But I want it more connected right here. And I did not add any blending solution. Let me add a little bit of blending solution there by Tim Holtz. And I am using canned air, the kind that you use for cleaning electronic keyboards. Making a coneflower, abstract coneflower right now. And I do want to check the chat in a minute. Hopefully my moderators are welcoming people. But I think I am going to start using I'm working upside down right now because I am going to add more dots in here for the coneflower. And with my white alcohol ink, I probably do want to try to fix that to make the petals more narrow. But I want to check the chat right now. Because I'm not sure how many moderators I have in here right now. Oh, thanks, Dina. You're such a supportive friend. Thank you so much. And Cliff is in here. Hi, Cliff. And Cliff's one of my moderators. Thanks so much for being in here. We had a 2-hour delay because of technical issues on YouTube. Elf Lord's Journey, welcome. So glad to see you in here. Oh, Helen Schaefer. Helen Schaefer, I know your friend. You're the mother of Dina. I'm so happy to see you in here. And Jerry's Wood Shop and Outdoors. Thank you so much for being in here. Let's see, what does Elf say? Elf said, Dina, how about an ocean theme collaboration? Oh, okay, they're chatting with each other. Very nice. Christy Canvas Art, so nice to see you in here. Oh, so nice to see so many friends in here. We had a 2-hour technical delay with YouTube, and now I'm going to use a brush with my alcohol ink. Flat brush. I think that's approximately a 1-inch, probably maybe 7/8 inch flat brush, used usually for acrylic inks. And I am going to use the white acrylic ink because I need to make these look more like petals. And hopefully some of these, the undercolors are going to show through is what I'm hoping. Like some of this pink, I don't want to totally obliterate that. I want some of these undercolors to show through. And these are abstract florals. Abstract floral. And next thing I'm going to work on this right here with alcohol markers. I'm sure there's cone flowers of different colors, and I don't need to make these all. I mean, I want some of that pink color to show through the white. Next thing I'm going to do is alcohol ink markers, some more alcohol ink markers right there in the cone flower. I'm so happy to see so many people in here because of the 2-hour technical issues that YouTube was having. So I'm going to work on this part up here and the part of the cone flower up there. Just trying to put some, it's 91% isopropyl alcohol that I use with the alcohol inks, and I need to clean out this brush. So I'm pouring 91% isopropyl alcohol in this cup to help clean out this brush. You can use alcohol inks with mixed media, and I probably will be doing that next week. Alcohol inks with acrylic paint. With acrylic paint, yes. Not mixed together, but one over top of the other. Now I need to I'm going to probably turn this upside down again, and I need to add more to this cone flower right there. I'm going to use my silver Sharpie marker, probably a white, and maybe a pink. Pink is not a Sharpie marker. The white is a Posca pen, but right now I am going to use my pink silver Sharpie marker. This has to connect more right here. So that was my silver. Next I'm using a white Posca marker. Let's see how that shows up. That makes big white dots. Oh no, okay, no, not that. Not too big white. Oh, okay. So take that off a little bit with a paper towel. Probably that Posca marker is too big of a point. And I do have this pink, which I think is it's not a Sharpie marker. It's a chalk marker, but I know it shows up good on this. I don't know what brand it is. Let me check what brand it is. It shows up good on black. Liquid chalk marker. I know it shows up good on this black, and afterwards, if I want this to be a permanent piece, I can spray it with varnish. So even if this chalk marker is not permanent, if I spray this whole piece with spray varnish, it will make this permanent. I just want to go in maybe a little bit, not tap too hard. And maybe just a little like that. Maybe go back in with my silver Sharpie. I do have gold too. I have all metallic colors for Sharpie. I was only just going to use silver here. I might see what it's like to add some gold to that. And I could also check the chat. I'm so glad I could finally go live. I had to wait 2 hours. I was normally going to broadcast at 3 o'clock. That's my normal time on Sundays. And YouTube was having technical issues, so I couldn't broadcast until 5. Oh, it's so nice. It's so great to see everybody saying hello to each other. And yes, you can. This is a chat and networking channel also. If you want to check out each other's channel. Artsy Fartsy Lovers is in here. Wonderful. And Alexis is in here. I gotta scroll back up in the chat. Dina. Hi, Artsy. Oh, I don't know if Artsy Studios is in here because I think he asked Dina a question about the next art challenge because we had just done a green gold art challenge, and now she is going. Dina Tollefson is going to host another art challenge in August. But she's going to announce it in July. And if you want to know about it, you should join her channel because that's the way you will know about. Last time for the Green Gold Challenge, which was just about a month ago, we had 40 or more participants. So it's really good for getting exposure for your channel, and for doing something artistically fun. Quinjin, I don't know how to say your name. I know you've been on my channel. Quinjin Comic Art. So glad you're here. I'm probably saying it wrong. Quijin Comic Art. So nice to see you. So nice to see everybody now. Yes, I had to wash out in alcohol my it's about a 1-inch flat brush, and I want to. This is now the alcohol ink is dried a little bit more because now I do want to add more for the white flower petals for the cone flower. I want the pink showing through. I do want the pink showing through. Okay. Whenever I use the paintbrush with the alcohol inks, I'm less happy with them when I use the air. And I'm thinking this is just I'm gonna add a stem now. And I'm not gonna add any more cone flowers to this. So I need a tiny brush. And yeah, I need a stem to that. It's so fun to have people here. That's one reason why I like to do live streams. And I'm getting out one of my very tiny detail brushes. It was raining this afternoon, even with hail. And now it was sunny, then it rained with hail, and now it's sunny again. So, I need to do this with white first for it to show up on the black, and then I add the green. And then I'm going to start a second painting. This painting right here is just a simple painting. Not too much, not adding too much, and now I want to add the green. That's the only way the green will show up on this. Right. So it's very simple. I could go back in here and see if I could try to do some more. Let's say, yeah. Excuse my arm from being in the way. I might turn it upside down again. I am going to work on a second painting. This one was supposed to be very simple and yeah, I did the cone flower right there. Yeah, I mean that cone part of the flower I did with alcohol ink markers, and I might want to add more white here, and then I am going to start a second abstract floral. Yeah, so I was not. I'm going to start my second black painting, and it's going to be different kind of flowers. I'm going to let this one dry a little bit. Yes, I have it attached to a white canvas. I don't even need to attach it to that. There's really no reason why I need to even attach it. Last one, I painted the cardstock with clear gesso. That really made a nice slick surface. The next one, that really was a nice slick surface. This one, I'm not sure how it's going to go because I sprayed it with varnish to create a slick surface so it's not porous. Because with alcohol inks, you can paint on glass, metal, plastic, and you do not want a porous surface. I mean, you can paint on a porous surface if you want, but alcohol inks really show their best they kind of show off their best side if you on painting on non-porous surfaces. So I have sprayed this with varnish like 3 times, and I'm hoping it's going to be slick enough surface. And again, it's going to be a floral abstract. No, I want to color first. So of course that does not show up on the black, so then I add some white and a little blending solution, and then instead of a paintbrush, I'm using air. And I really love how the kind of shapes you can get that are really like, I mean, this is abstract floral, but that you can, the shapes that you can get with out using a brush. And I can see I'm going to need a lot of blending solution because this surface is not slick enough. The varnish did not make it slick enough. Clear gesso actually works better. Clear gesso, a few coats of clear gesso, but I'm going to need a lot of this blending solution by Tim Holtz. Is going to help it travel across the paper. Yeah, I'm going to use more extra blending solution. And maybe a little bit, it's a little bit too dark right down there. I'm happy with that abstract flower. I mean, it is an abstract flower, and it got really thin right here, but you can still see it. I mean, it's a beautiful abstract flower. And I'd like to check the chat right now. I hope you're enjoying the slideshow on the right. That's all artwork that's available in my Etsy shop. You can get to my Etsy shop very easily by going to my channel banner, my YouTube channel banner, the bottom right corner, and press the letter E for Etsy. Ian, so nice to see you here. I haven't seen you in a while. Vicki Ross, welcome. So nice to see you. And Cliff is still here. Cliff, can you tell me how many people are in the chat right now? Because I'm showing 2, and I know that's totally wrong. I'm showing 2. So, Cliff, could you tell me how many people are in the chat right now? But John, stroke survivor, so glad to see you here. Let me see what he has to say. Talking clear. Oh, maybe you can't. Are we having a problem hearing me? Because I guess what? It's so hot. I have my fan going in the background. I hope you don't have a problem hearing me. Gem Worlds. Oh, this is the first time I've seen you in my live stream. Welcome. Oh, thank you, Helen Schaefer. Yes, colors is one of my strong points. That is probably my most strong point in my artwork, is my colors. And I always try to keep improving all the rest of my artwork, but my colors seem to be my strong point. Oh, Elf Lord's Journey. I just read what you said about it back in your hippie days. You used ink and straws, right? Ink and straws, and created a beautiful psychedelic floor design. That is one of the options. You can blow the ink with straws. You could use the heat blow dryer tool on cool setting. But so far I have been choosing the canned air. I like the way the canned air works. Oh, thank you, Dina, about my colors. Yeah, I got to. I'm gonna probably keep this one simple as well as the cone flower, unless I add some here. I have to think about the composition. 12. Thank you, Ian. Yeah, Vicky Ross. YouTube is all jacked up. Well, I did have technical issues for the past 2 hours. YouTube was having technical issues for the past 2 hours since 3 o'clock Eastern Standard Time. I could not get on here till 5 o'clock. And Cliff is telling me 7 are watching. Okay, all right, thank you. Oh no, he just told me 11. Okay, thanks, Cliff. It sounds like I'm talking into the fan. Oh wait, let me turn the fan off. Is that better? I turned the fan off because it's not the humidity is only 50% today, and it only went up to 78 degrees. So I think I should be good without the fan. Is the audio better now? Oh, 13 now. Thank you. Thank you, Ian. And Upward Journey. Upward Journey and Ian both said 13 watching. That's good because I can't see on my phone. My phone is terribly wrong. It tells me 2 people are watching. Carrie Bridges, welcome. I don't think I said hello to you, and you're new to my stream. Oh, YouTube is still having issues, really? Well, thank you, Carrie. And welcome to my live stream. I don't think I've seen you in here before. Oh, that's so nice, Bajan. Thank you. Bajan, stroke survivor. Yes, it's a good. I really would love to inspire others as much as I could, as much as I can. Yes, better audio without my fan. Dina says better audio without my fan. Oh, artsy fartsy lover, so glad you're still in here. Carrie Bridges and Gem World. You're new to my live stream. I've never seen you in here, but welcome. Wow, so YouTube is still having technical problems, but luckily I was able to get on live, even though there's still some problems still going on. Oh, Ian Jackson says it may be a USA American problem because he has not had problems in the UK. Thanks so much for still being in here as a moderator, Cliff and Ian. Cliff and Ian, my two moderators right now. Oh, that's so nice, Bajan, stroke survivor. So, thank you for your kind comments. Thank you, Artsy Fartsy Lover. So glad you're still in here. And Dina Tollefson and Carrie Bridges. Gem Worlds is still in here. This flower really is it's so very nice by itself. I can't decide if I'm just going to keep this flower by itself and just add a stem or add some other flowers. I think I would like to add some other flowers just because I love making the flowers without the paintbrush. I love making the flowers with the alcohol ink and the air and the canned air. And I think I'm gonna make a different color. I think I'm gonna go with orange. And white and some blending. We need a lot of blending solution with it. Oh, see, it's gone this way. Wait, let me. I have to get more canned air. Ooh. Okay, I have to get more canned air. I have some ready to go. Here we go. Ah! I went into my pink that was looking so good. I call this a practice piece, probably. Let me see. Let me use my paper towel. Oh, that pink flower was looking so good. Okay. Then that orange flower is going to go on top of that pink. And I might make that. I am mixing pink and orange right there. And it's going to overlap this pink flower. I don't know what that is. Somebody who's scientific can tell me, oh yes, somebody's having, the steam is coming off. Why? Because it's so hot in here. It's a hot day. The steam coming out of my air can. Look at this. We have a bunch of technical people in here. Ian, Cliff, Dina, all of them are very technical people. They probably could tell me why that steam is coming off but I need that pink, that orange. Because it's on black, I just still need it a little bit lighter. So I have that overlapping, that pink flower. And I think I'm going to make a yellow flower next. You can't see that yellow until I add the white. That's kind of nice, yeah. And 3 is very pleasing to the eye right here. I'm thinking I need some little bit of white right there. The white mixes with the yellow. And there we go. Okay. The yellow mixed with the pink and made orange. So that's how alcohol inks go. Instead of it being opaque. I wonder if it could have been opaque if I didn't add some, if I added less blending solution, I want to see, I think it would have been more opaque. If I add no blending solution. But I have to wait because that's still wet. And the blending solution still might interact with that. So I think I might wait for that to dry a little bit. And wondering if I should just make stems here now, or add some more blooms. That is still wet. Let me check the chat. A much better audio. Thank you. Okay, Dina. Oh, Dina wrote something long. Let me see. It's hard for me to read on my phone. Let me see. Oh, yes. It's very humid. Well, we have 54% humidity here today. In my room, in this room that I'm at, oh yes, you're right. It's probably higher than 54% humidity. I think inside my room, it's higher than 54% humidity. Okay. Yes, the canned air gets very cold on the outside, and it is very cold. And compared to the humidity in this room, that's why it's creating that steam. Oh, thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. The steam is cool looking, right? Thanks. Oh, Bajan is in Barbados. I knew you were in Caribbean, but you're in Barbados. Okay. And oh, thanks, Cliff. You're putting my Etsy shop link. Thank you, Cliff. Cliff is posting my Etsy shop link. Oh, we have somebody in here. I didn't say hello to Maribel Williams. Message retracted. Okay, thank you, Ian. Oh, thanks, Carrie. You favorited my shop. Thank you. I always appreciate that. To favorite my Etsy shop. Thank you. thank you for everybody that's still here. And I think I'm just gonna create. Let me check how long I've been on. I think I've been on since 5. Oh yeah, it's already around 6. So I probably have been on for about an hour. But I need to make stems for these. Okay, 3 flowers is good, and that did dry. Did it dry yet? And I just want to see if I could make that opaque yellow over top of that. So I am going to white. And this is supposed to be a yellow flower. Oh yeah, I'm not going to use any blending solution because I want to make that opaque. Ooh. And that's not the shape I wanted. It's like, yes, it was opaque, but I need blending solution here to let's see. Oh, no steam coming off. Must be for some reason. Don't know why. No steam coming off. No steam. This surface was less slick. This is a more porous surface. Even though I sprayed it with varnish, I was trying to make it less porous. And let's look at my other one that I just did earlier. Yeah, the cone flower. Yeah, the cone flower, which I might still want to work on, had more of a slick surface. I painted it 3 times with clear gesso. This one I tried varnish, but the varnish kept soaking into the paper. And I thought it still could be, as long as I use more blending solution, it probably could still work. So let's see. I think I'm gonna make this. Still work on that one. Okay, let me try one more time on this one. Yellow and a little white. Just a little white. Oh yeah, okay. More opaque. There we go. There we go with the steam. Because coming out of here is like ice cold. I know, coming out of the can is ice cold. Makes it more opaque. This paint kind of dissolved into the, because I did not make this surface, the varnish did not make this surface slick enough, less porous. I do want to make this more pink. Let me try. Do I want to make that more pink? I do kind of want to make that more pink. Okay, let me say. Maybe not too much. Okay, maybe no blending solutions. The blending solution is going to make it travel more. I think I do want blending solution when I do it, but And blending solution, and go. Abstract Floral. I said that's the title. It is Abstract Floral. And the yellow is very bright, and I got this, and then that faded away. That's okay because that's in the background. And maybe I just want a little bit more white right there. A little bit more white with a little pink, just a little bit more. And I'm probably just gonna add with a really skinny brush. I'm gonna add stems, and with the stems, I need to add white first. Well, I have some green here. I need to add white first before I add the green. So the green is gonna, for the green to show up, I had to add the white first. And that little white spot that happened needs something, needs yellow over top of it. I'm using a very small detail brush. That's a very light green, and if I wanted more green, I need to add more. And I'm going to check the chat in a minute. And if it was too dark green, that's not going to show up on this black paper. So I do want it kind of a light green, because if it's too dark green, it's not going to show up on that. It is not going to show up. And then I have this white spot to deal with right there. Clean out my brush. And I just need yellow here. Oh, let me check the chat. Come out the camera. I gotta push it up. You guys probably didn't see me make my green stems. I needed to push that up more. One hour, 5 minutes. Thanks, Jean. Thanks, Ian. Thanks, Vicky. Vicky Ross, thank you. Oh, you were checking out my Etsy website. Thank you. Well, it's not really a website. Well, I guess it is kind of like an Etsy shop. Oh, thanks, Ian. Oh, thanks, Ian, for reminding people to click the thumbs up button. Thank you. Oh, am I going to use purple? Because Jean wants to know, am I going to use purple? Is purple your favorite color? Let's see. I wasn't going to. I do have purple. I wasn't going. On this one, I was not going to use purple, and I could always add just a touch of purple to that pink. What, Cliff? What are you talking about? Thumbs up just jumped from 1 to 18 on my thumbs up, 1 to 18. Oh, Carrie, thank you for clicking the thumbs up. Yes. Hi, flatearthforums.com. Welcome. I don't think you've ever come to my live stream before. Welcome. Oh, Bajan says he thinks he'd like to see purple in that pink. That's the only place I could add purple. I could not add purple here or here, but I could add a little bit of purple in that pink. I'll for Bajan, I'll add a little bit of purple. I'm going to add a little bit of purple in the pink right here. Let's see. Sorry, I took it off camera. For Bajan, I added a little bit of purple. A little purple and the pink. What do you think of that, Bajan? I added a little purple and pink. Pink's still showing, but a little bit of purple there. Thanks, Bajan. Oh, thanks, Carrie. You like the purple too? Welcome again, flatearthforums.com. You're new to my stream, so thank you. Welcome again. So I'll show you, I had done this one today, and I have done the cone flower. The cone flower needs something. These are all blended together too much. Like they need separate petals, I think. I'm liking the way that turned out, and but I think I'm gonna let's see. And oh, the other thing is painting on white. So this is painting on black. Like did two painting on black. The other thing is painting on white. Haven't done that today. Painting on white, which is the back side of Kirkland photo paper. Gives you a whole, painting on black gives you a whole different effect than painting on white. So this is I'm going to do one painting on white because you saw me painting two on black. This is Adirondack Tim Holtz blending solution, and I'm going to use this for right here. Still, I'm painting floral abstracts. Wow, that comes out hot pink. It's called Senora Magenta. Senora Magenta by Jacquard Pinata brand. You can get a starter set. I got a starter set for like 9 colors, and I had to, but it didn't include brown. On white, you can see the colors totally different. Look, it turned orange right there. And I love that color. And I'm thinking, okay, orange, I think, next. Calabaza orange, because I think calabaza is, orange for pumpkin. Oh, that's right. Calabaza in Spanish means orange. That's really, I mean, that orange is like kind of brown. I don't understand. I don't know why that orange is so brown like that. I really kind of don't like that orange. It looks kind of brown. It is orange. It is orange. It is orange, but I mean, I'll put some more. Let's see, put some more there, and without, and I'm gonna put a little blending solution, and yeah, that orange really looks kind of like orangey brown. I think it needs some yellow. I have to add some yellow. Orange is like brown, but the yellow helped it. Abstract floral is what I'm going for, and yeah, I'm liking that right now. And purple, we have not used much purple. That's right. Okay, I gotta use some purple. Use some purple again. Over here, not where the yellow is, because that's gonna create mud. Maybe down here. Yeah, I think more purple right there, or I could start giving stems and the suggestion of leaves. Maybe a little bit more purple right here. And without the white. Okay, let's just get it going with the purple. Yeah. Okay, there. Look. There, then it came out darker purple. I'm thinking stems and maybe some leaves, the suggestion of leaves right now. But I'm going to check the chat before I add some greenery. So thank you, Carrie. Thank you, Carrie. If you heard any strange sounds, that was my husband making goofy noises to be funny. Oh, thanks, Carrie. But you think the colors look awesome together? Yeah. I'm thinking of adding some stems and some suggestion of greenery now. And if my moderators are still in here, thank you so much. I understand if you have to leave, and for those people that are still in here, thank you so much. Where's my small brush? It's just in here, wasn't it? Oh, yeah, there it is. The small brush for making stems, and I wanted to add the suggestion of leaves. Ooh. Right, okay. What is this? Oh, that purple went down there like that. Okay. And just going like this can just add to the abstract feel of this. This is just adding to the abstract feel, yeah, the abstractness of this. Because I was going to add some suggestion of greenery in there. Let's see what happens. Not exactly leaf shapes. I might have to do it with a brush. Dip it in a little bit of alcohol. Adding to the abstract feel of this. And I think with the green, if I want to make leaves, I am going to have to do it with a brush. Let's see who's still in here. Oh, thanks, Bajan. Yes, I added some purple into the smudge. I smudged purple into the background. Oh, thanks, Cliff, for still being here. Oh, thanks, Cliff, watching me. You like watching me create, and so thank goodness you're in here because Bobby was going to be in here, but when he saw that I had technical problems, I guess he couldn't wait for 2 hours because it was like 2 hours until the YouTube technical problems got cleared up. So it's so nice that you're in here as a moderator, Cliff. Oh, Ian's still in here. Thanks so much for being in here, Ian. And oh, bye, Vicky. Thanks so much for joining us. I'm trying to read what a Bajan wrote. I could, if I could, I would make a hair piece. Oh, Cliff says Bobby must be cooking them ribs. Maybe he is. Maybe Bobby is cooking those ribs. And right now, just adding some suggestion of the leaves, greenery, I mean. All right, that might be just enough. Thanks so much, everybody. Thanks so much for joining me. I hope you will watch my next video or my other videos. My last video was ASMR, the sounds of painting. ASMR, the sounds of painting. I hope you will watch that video. It's my newest video. I just posted it last Thursday. My newest video. I hope that you would check that out. And I'm here every I do live streams every Sunday, 3 p.m. Eastern Standard Time. Thanks so much. Sorry, I have my black latex gloves on. I can take them off. Oops, knocked one of them over. Thank you so much for visiting. Hope everybody has a great evening. Thank you to my moderators, which I think that's Ian and Cliff in here, and I forgive me if there's another moderator in here, but I think it was just Cliff and Ian. Thank you so much for helping out. Bye, everyone. Thank you so much. Oh, Artsy Fartsy Lovers, you're still in here. Okay,